fact, remembers what precept you are on, if you leave for a little bit. Precept 39. Eat quickly and drink slowly. Your body is a delicate thing, and you must fuel it with great deliberation. Food must go in as fast as possible, but fluids at a slower rate. Precept 40. Obey no law but your own. Laws written by others may inconvenience you or be a burden. Let your own desires be the only law. Precept 41. Learn to detect lies. When others speak, they usually lie. Scrutinize and question them relentlessly until they reveal their deceit. Precept 42. Spend geo when you have it. Some will cling onto their geo, even taking it into the dirt with them when they die. It is better to spend it when you can, so you can enjoy various things in life. Precept 43. Never forgive. If someone asks forgiveness of you, for instance, a brother of yours, always deny it. That brother, or whoever it is, doesn't deserve such a thing. Precept 44. You cannot breathe water. Water is refreshing, but if you try to breathe it, you are in for a nasty shock. Precept 45. One thing is not another. This one should be obvious, but I've had others try to argue that one thing, which is clearly what it is and not something else, is actually some other thing, which it isn't. Stay on your guard. Precept 46. The world is smaller than you think. When young, you tend to think that the world is vast, huge, gigantic. It's only natural. Unfortunately, it's actually quite a lot smaller than that. I can say this, now having traveled everywhere in the land. One thing is not another. Deep. Precept 47. Make your own weapon. Only you know exactly what is needed in your weapon. I myself fashioned Layfender from shellwood at a young age. It has never failed me, nor I it. Okay, we're almost there. Precept 48. Be careful with fire. Fire is a type of hot spirit that dances about recklessly. It can warm you and provide light, but it will also singe your shell if it gets too close. Precept 49. Statues are meaningless. Do not honor them. No one has ever made a statue of you or I, so why should we pay them any attention? Pin in that. We'll come to that in a little bit. Until you're referring to Flamespan. Precept 50. Don't linger on mysteries. Some things in this world appear to us as puzzles, or enigmas. If the meaning behind something is not immediately evident, though, don't waste any time thinking about it. Just move on. Precept 51. Nothing is harmless. Given the chance, everything in this world will hurt you. Friends, foes, monsters, uneven paths, be suspicious of them all. Precept 52. Beware the jealousy of fathers. Fathers believe that because they created us, we must serve them and never exceed their capabilities. If you wish to forge your own path, you must vanquish your father, or simply abandon him. Precept 53. Do not steal the desires of others. Every creature keeps their desires locked up inside of themselves. If you catch a glimpse of another's desires, resist the urge to claim them as your own. It will not lead you to happiness. Precept 54. If you lock something away, keep the key. Nothing should be locked away forever, so hold on to your keys. You will eventually return and unlock everything you hid away. Precept 55. Bow to no one. There are those in this world who would impose their will on others. You shoot him out of the airlock. Good point, Bubbles. There are those in this world who would impose their will on others. They claim ownership over your food, your land, your body, and even your thoughts. They have done nothing to earn these things. Never bow to them, and make sure to disobey their commands. Precept 56. Do not dream. Dreams are dangerous things. Strange ideas, not your own, can worm their way into your mind. But if you resist those ideas, sickness will rack your body. Best not to dream at all, like me. Precept 57. Obey all precepts. Most importantly, you must commit all of these precepts to memory and obey them all unfailingly, including this one. Have you truly listened to everything I've said? Let's start again and repeat the 57 precepts of Zote. And then he just repeats. Yeah. No, instead I've been listening to Zote tell us about his 57 precepts. So, she used to have a picture of us and a plushie and everything, but she replaced it with this picture of Zote. The Grey Prince, heaving heavy breaths, flushed from the exertion of battle, the figure emerged from the well. Triumph was his, and trophy he bore to prove it, the fearsome skull of his vanquished opponent. Startling warning he brought to the village, one that rung so true. Their white savior, thought a hero by the bugs, was a vicious beast, and this shrouded Grey Prince was in truth the hero deserved. With honor and humility he recounted his quest below, his epic journey of one purpose, to find her, to protect her, his Grey Maiden, his partner in darkness. Okay, that's the same. So, Bretta has it bad. So I think we're going to fix that for her. Did I? Excellent. So he said not to honor statues because no one's made a statue of him, but Bretta has been a busy little bug. Now you may be thinking, is this for real? This is what happens when he does optional boss battles of harder versions of bosses that are already in the game. Meet terrifying, beautiful, powerful Grey Prince Zote. Some dreams must die. So. Oh, she doesn't look as into it now. Grey Prince, your words, are they repeating? Do, 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 do. Now this part's going to get a little bit repetitive because that was not the full Grey Prince Zote fight. You broke her dreams, Chris. No, I began to break her dreams. Now it's time to kill gorgeous, passionate, terrifying, beautiful, powerful Grey Prince Zote. Ah, you got me, you son of a bitch. Alright, slowly but surely, I will free her from her delusions. For reference, so I should be checking on these in here. Grey Prince Zote. Figment of an obsessed mind, lacks grace but becomes stronger with every defeat. My love, any creature who could bear to be away from you, who would willingly leave you behind, or say unkind things to you. Pah! Lowly maggots, not worthy of standing in your glorious shadow. She felt her cold body grow warm, a sensation she had almost forgotten. The Grey Prince, Chapter 112. Winged Zotling, figment of an obsessed mind, grudgingly assists its master in combat by lazily flying towards foes. She asked whether he had brought the charm for her as he promised he would, but then he explained. The charm was actually of low quality and not worth the price asked. She understood the wisdom of his decision perfectly. The Grey Prince, Chapter 136. Hopping Zotling. Figment of an obsessed mind, jumps about in a non-threatening manner. That lowly map-maker's wife, ha, my queen, how could you compare yourself to her? In the face of your intoxicating beauty, all other females are merely dust. The Grey Prince trembled with anger and indignation. And love. The Grey Prince, Chapter 178. Now, because these are all dream fights, because I'm killing her dreams, 1, it heals me up when I go back in. 2, even if I die here, it doesn't count as a death, which is good. Diligent, overwhelming, gorgeous, passionate, terrifying, beautiful, powerful. Grey Prince Zote. You die in the dream, you die for real though. Okay. 3 candles. Let's see if things have changed out here now. Oh wait. Oh wait, no, this is just Zote again. and then gets bugged. It could very well be the case. Great Prince, you seem smaller. Were you always so tattered and stained? Okay, we're getting through to her slowly but surely. Has she changed this in the meantime? No, this is the same thing. Okay. Don't worry, I'm almost there. Once I kill her dream hard enough, she can go and find someone better. Vigorous, diligent, overwhelming, gorgeous, passionate, terrifying, beautiful, powerful. Big Prince though. Ooh, you got me there. So a thing to note here, he hit me once and did 2 masks of damage. Oh, there we go again. Well, that could have gone better. Now we have 4 candles on here. And Bretta is gone. The Maiden's Quest. Her grey prince diminished, and her white savior revealed as beast, the maiden at last understood the truth. Her life's companion would not appear, for they could not appear to a maiden sat idle. She must instead seek them out, must find her love, and free them of their solitude. And thus her own journey began, out into dangerous lands, shielded by her love awaiting, guided by her love to be. With every step, the maiden could feel it, their fated meeting, coming ever closer. So, most of the other bug will actually say something for this too. That young lass, why, she's up and departed over the cliffs, with only the briefest word of farewell. It's a perilous journey she set herself upon. I can't understand where she gained such fortitude. I thought her a timid sort, one after my own mind. How wrong I was. The call of adventure lures all but me. Now, do I want to do this? So, we've killed her dreams enough to make her leave, but the statue is still glowing with dream energy. And in fact, you can continue to fight. The last time I did this, Zote suddenly started doing 2 masks of damage. Enchanting, vigorous, diligent, overwhelming, gorgeous, passionate, terrifying, beautiful, powerful. Great Prince Zote. Now he does 3 masks. Ooh, I'm not gonna be able to second heal off. Oh, and I died to him. So, I just want to get that one out of the way. If you want to finish this quest line, as it were, well, I shouldn't say that. I consider this done when you get ready to go, but optionally, you can keep going. He goes up to doing 8 masks of damage in a single attack. Yeah. Oh. And I died. Oh, come on. I can beat the 3-mask one. This should not be killing me as much as it does. If he kills me a few more times, I'll go on to something else. But this shouldn't take me too long just to get this one. That was lucky. There. That's what I'm talking about. I do think it's a little weird that you get her to leave when you've done 4 of them, but then you can keep going. No. I mean, that was a slightly harder version I was just fighting, but I'm done with that for now. That you know of. Alright. So now that I've done that, I think it's time I get the last bit of health I need. To the resting grounds we go. Oh, which essence do I have? Oh, volatile Zotling, figment of an obsessed mind, deals poorly with the pressure of existing and quickly explodes. The Grey Prince was a wanderer by nature, but she could not bear to be separated from him, so she devised a plan to make sure that she and her prince would be together always. She only had to wait for her chance. Okay. Oh, excellent. Okay. So first, I'm going to take you off to put these on again. Now I have enough essence to get the final reward, I guess. Ah, Wielder, you've returned. Let me have a look at the dream nail. So much essence, so bright. You truly are the wielder my tribe so long has dreamed of. The folk of my tribe were born from a light similar to essence, similar to that powerful blade, though much brighter still. They were content to bask in that light and honored it for a time. But another light appeared in our world, a worm that took the form of a king. How fickle my ancestors must have been! They forsook the light that spawned them, turned their backs to it, forgot it even. And so this kingdom was born from that betrayal. But the memories of that ancient light still lingered, hushed whispers of fate, until all of Hallownest began to dream of that forgotten light. Ah, but what's done is done, and so am I. The wielder has at last appeared, and I've held the memories of my tribe for long enough. It is time for us to be forgotten too. Don't remember us, wielder. Don't honor us. We do not deserve it. I'm sorry. Light. Radiance. I remember you. Oh, she died. So that is, I mean, that is told us expressly what we've seen hints at in the game so far. The source of the infection in Hallownest is the old moth god of light, who pissed that they forgot her. Alright. Okay. First things first. Setting the Dream Gate here. Gonna need to go a long way. Oh, didn't read her mind. No, never mind. Here is the third night of Hallownest? Oh, does the heart beat a moment, share pain or grief and hope to soothe it? Would you convey his final gift unto her lover's grave? Accept the gift. Delicate flower. Rare boon you grant Lemire, it will be his last request. After this, never shall she lay burden on another. A sacred flower is the offering. It is a rare, delicate object, one of a kind. You must cherish it, must act as though it were your own heart. If you were to get hurt whilst carrying it, or did it to attempt to ride those jolting transit beasts, it would forever be destroyed. Her grave lies in the middle of the Queen's overgrown estate. It is surrounded by her kind, who will not look kindly on your trespass. Take care, Lemire. My hopes I place upon you, and my fervent wish that this small solace may come to pass. Okay. So... I don't need to read that. Delicate flower. Given to you by the Grey Mourner in the resting grounds. She has asked you to place it at the grave of her mantis lover in the Queen's Gardens. The flower is very fragile and will be destroyed if you take damage or ride the stagways. We have a long way to go. So first I think I want to stick... Yeah, this part's pretty straightforward. Now, there's a couple tricks to doing this. One of them is that thing I did. Ooh. Where you, Where do I want to go up? Oh, I can stay down. Where I rested at the bench. You don't want to rest at the bench when you go do this. Because a bunch of enemies respawn when you rest at the bench. You can, in fact, go through and clear out a bunch of the tougher enemies, the ones who don't respawn until you rest at a bench. You can just go do that and make this an easier trek if you have a hard time doing it safely. As to the path you take, it comes down to personal preference a fair bit. The other trick is... So we need to cut through the infected crossroads. And, yeah, I think I want to just go to Fog Canyon, right? Yeah, I think so. You can do this before the crossroads become infected. That is marginally the easier thing to do. It requires you do it a little bit earlier, but there are more dangerous enemies here when it's infected. I'm gonna be as careful as I can. Might still mess up. It's fine though. Lemire there makes a big production of only having like one of the flowers. She has as many as you need. This game is not so cruel as to require you do this perfectly or miss out. Okay, whew. Alright, I want to go this way. Okay. I don't need to be as scared as I am, but I just really hate the idea of having to go back and redo these. Okay. Actually, looking at it, that might be the easier way to go. No, I'll go this way, I think. Okay. Go this way. Go up. Okay, yes, keep going this way. Okay. Okay. Now I need to go down. All right, okay. Okay, I don't need to do it. I don't need to deal with that one. I can just ignore it. Yes, I think I just want to keep going down. Just immense cowardice all the time. Because I just want to make sure I deliver this flower one time. Past mom and the teacher. She was cool. Okay. I want to go... Yes, okay, I'm almost there. It's the big ones that you just... It's not worth risking them. Okay, I want to go a little bit down. Okay. Alright, good. Swim in the acid, swim in the acid. Okay. Really worrying more than I need to, but... Okay. That was closer than it should have been. Alright. Almost there. That's basically the big danger to doing this. Well, and messing up at the finish line. Okay. Okay. Alright, we did it. Okay. Easy peasy. Here sleeps the trader's child. Alright. Alright. And this should give us the last of these, so... Me? Lemire, you have done this thing. Is it possible? This world's cruelty, I thought it overwhelming, but Lemire, such great compassion, that should love would know her partner's heart, even aeon past. Is it that, Lemire, such grief can end? She can end? Ul in that dear love, she too can end. Then she just nopes out. And that's full health. Ancient Mask. A complete mask. When whole, a mask protects its wearer, shielding the true form beneath. Soul Vessel. A complete vessel, imbued with the power to contain soul. Alright. Well, that went very well. Now, I'm just wondering...
Alright, good night, Katie. I make no promises. Although, I don't actually intend to be up that long. This is as much a cleanup as anything else. Well, that went well. Okay, let's set the thing to go. And I think with that... set this here.